Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is John, aka Link973, and I got a pretty awesome battle here with my friend Holy Kris from Smogon forums. This is about my, I want to say 8th or ninth battle ever. He leads off with his Machamp. I lead off with my Alakazam, aka my Poem by Spoon. And he doesn't want to take a Psychic to the face, of course, who would? So he switches off into his Special Wall Swords, um, his Snorlax, who apparently likes to give hugs. Although I'll be afraid to get a hug from that because he might roll over and kill me. Although it's kind of cute, but whatever. So I don't want to take a physical hit at all, so I switch into my Swampert. And there he goes with a return. But Swampert is a tank. And let's face it, he's a beast. He took that like nothing. After leftovers recovery, it's what 84 damage, which is pretty cool. And of course he has lefties, and he's eating his little apple. He realized he pretty much can't do that much to me, so he goes out into his fortress. I predicted a switch though, and go for toxic. Just didn't think he had a fortress. I hate fortresses. They always are a pain in the ass, at least to me. I set up Stealth Rocks, predicting that he would probably do something similar. He does set up Stealth Rocks, which is good play for both of us. And here I make a misplay. Yeah, I should have known he would go for a rapid spin, considering that my guy can't really do much to him. And I just was so focused on killing this guy because I hate fortresses that I forgot about the rapid spin. So I go into kill Magica because Empoleon would probably be able to hurt him pretty well with the surf, special defenses and like great fortresses. So that's what I do. I use a surf, but he switches into his special wall again, Snorlax. And I'm surprised how much I did. I actually got him more than halfway down. Well, I'm considering the damage he had already, but of course with lefties he gets back into green. I predict either Earthquake or Return. Both of them won't hurt Gummy at all, so I switch it to my Gengar, and Earthquake comes out. So it was a pretty good prediction on my part. I got my Gengar for free almost, and I'm figuring here he's going to switch because none of his moves can hurt me, so it will be pretty much useless to stay in there, and I could actually hurt him. So he goes into his fortress. I predicted the switch and set up a a substitute. And yes, I finally did the right thing for once and use a sub instead of going straight for Pain Slit or whatever. And I want to kill this fortress because I know he's going to piss me off the entire match, so I just decided to T-bolt it. I know his special defense base isn't that high up, so a T-bolt should hurt him pretty well. He goes for Gyro Ball. Considering my Gengar is pretty damn fast and his max speed, um, Gyro Ball's probably at full power and kills my sub. And I go for another sub, thinking that maybe he might switch, or just to scout out, see what he would do. And he goes for another Gyro Ball, so I'm pretty much thinking he's not gonna try to save him. He's not predicting a switch and trying to explode, which would be awesome. But of course that doesn't happen. So I figured, alright, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Another T-Bolt should do the trick, and that's what I do. I T-Bolt, and yeah. Does anybody else agree that T-Bolt animation in red and blue is so much better than the new games? I just remember it being like a little circle and the thunder. It was awesome. Even though it was in the Game Boy back in the day. Yeah, kind of funny. I didn't get into competitive battling until just now, like literally. My T-Bolt does a trick. I kill the fortress, and he sends in a Zapdos. Now I have no idea what the hell to expect from a Zapdos. I just don't want my Gummy Bear to die. So I go for switch into Swampert, thinking that unless he has hidden power grass, he ain't hurting me for shit. I'm guessing he predicted a switch and goes into a sub. Yeah, and here's one of my misplays. My newbie side. This would have been a perfect opportunity to set up some Stealth Rocks. Of course, I don't do that. Yep, he Heat Waves, proving that he doesn't have hidden power ice or hidden power grass. So yeah, I roar him, and unfortunately, I roar him into his damn wrestler, Machamp. Damn you, Machamp. I hate Machamps. Yeah, this is of course in his favor. And I like a noob said, "Oh, Stuff Fox isn't up. He didn't get hurt. I should set them up right now." Yeah, lo and behold, that Iron Punch does pretty damn good damage. Um, yeah, I'm hoping the Confusion Hex doesn't get me, but it does. Yeah, that sucks. I didn't want to lose my Swampert right now, so after Lefty's recoveries happens, I got 134. I figured, you know what, I'm never gonna try it. Of course, I'm gonna die if I go for another Dynamic Punch, and I predict that he thought I was gonna go into my Gengar and do a payback, so I go into my Uber Killer, and my prediction comes out awesome, awesomely good. Because he predicted that I went to Gengar, so I over predicted him going into my Scissor, and I go for a Bullet Punch because Payback did almost not to Scissor. And I figured the Bullet Punch will hurt him pretty damn well. Unfortunately, Life Orb brings my health further down, and Dynamic Punch will in fact kill me. So yeah, Dynamic Punch is such a, I guess, broken move, but it's really awesome on a champ. But whatever. I'm hoping here he didn't have Bullet Punch, and he did, unfortunately. So I go for a Thunderbolt because I figured Thunderbolt should kill him, and you know that would be pretty good. Because my Gengar could just paint split whatever comes in. Unfortunately, he doesn't die. He lives with 1 HP, 1 or 2. I didn't ask him, but it has to be 1 or 2. I mean, look at that little red bar. And he bullet punches. I'm thinking, oh, whatever. Gengar could live it. And then I hear that sound. My damn gummy bear just died. He sucks. Yeah. So I sent in my Empoleon, thinking that I'm just gonna hit him with anything I got. Probably Ice Beam, because in case he brings out his Zapdos, and he kills him. Yeah. Here he sends out his ape, Infernape. Apparently he's flaming, and yeah, I go for my Swampert, thinking that he might try to do something gay like close combat. Um, and he does. He goes for his close combat. Although I probably think Fake Out would have been probably a better move, but maybe he's not carrying it. But yeah, he did his close combat, and I am glad here because his SD and D went down. Wouldn't really matter much, especially since my Penguin, and I do Surf, and he probably is thinking, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't think he expected my opponent to be Scarfed. I thought he probably expected to outspeed it and do close combat, but haha, Scarf Empoleon. It makes everybody say, what the fuck? It's awesome. So I kill his Infernape, and he brings out a Shaman. Now, I never seen this cute little furry patch of grass before, at least in a battle in front of me. Usually it's in YouTube videos that I see. So I predict the Seed Flare, and I go for my Alakazam, thinking that Alakazam has okay special defense. He might live it, and yeah, I forgot how frail Alakazam really is, and Alakazam gets pwned by a Seed Flare. To give him credit, Seaflare is pretty damn beast, and Shaman has beast stats. So I go into my Empoleon, and he knows his Scarf now probably, so he said I'm not going to get hit and die by that. So I go for an Ice Beam, thinking that, yeah, hopefully he doesn't switch out, and just tries to kill me. Forgive me guys, it's about 1:15 in the morning, I got work like around 4 hours from now, 4 or 5 hours. Anyways, so yeah. Ice Beam doesn't do shit to it. I'm pretty sure nothing I have will because I am Scarfed. So I predict the Earthquake and I go into my Dragonite, and my Dragonite gets in for free. Now I decided to DD because this is a really bulky Dragonite and I need some attack and speed if I'm gonna try to kill everything. And I'm going to try Sweep because Dragonite sweeps are awesome, and if I play this correctly and roost off any damage I get, I will be able to do this. So I Dragon Dance, and I'm pausing. Yep, I paused the video. Sorry about that, guys. My Digicam only has a limit of 10 minutes. So I Dragon Dance. He did return, got me down, and my lefties got me up to 223. So now we're all caught up. His Snorlax gets some leftover recoveries. I go for another Dragon Dance, thinking I'm going to be able to let another return. I could just roost lots of damage and Dragon Dance until my heart's content. He goes for a return. I'm thinking he could take this, right, Dragon Knight? This is nothing. Yeah, it's nothing to you, right? Hey, why is your health still going down? Are you fucking kidding me? He got a crit. He got a crit. Okay, whatever. Um, funny thing, Holy Chris was like, oh yeah, you shouldn't have been so greedy. And he's right. He's probably right. I was worried about these Zapdos coming in and owning my team because I only had really Kill Magic left, and yeah, I don't know how fast Zapdos is. So I figured, whatever. He got the crit. There's not much I can do. Pretty much that sealed the deal. I Earthquake in case he wanted to go on to Shaman or Zapdos. Of course, he wouldn't go out. Why would he? He got the Choice Scarf and pulled it in front of him. He Earthquakes, and that's pretty much a good game. Or is it? And I got 4 health. I live. And pretty much the only way I'm actually going to be able to do anything at all is if I get a freeze Hex. But of course, Hex is never with me, and the Ice Beam does protect that. He Earthquakes, and that's pretty much a good game. So to everybody watching, thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe. Holy Chris, this was an awesome battle. I got, crit mattered a little, but it was still an awesome battle. It was a very fun battle. And guys, thanks for watching. Continue to rate, comment, subscribe, and see you again next time.